discussed that with your attorney, and the reason why the baby was also removed from father was because father reported to the investigator that he didn't think there was any substance abuse on your part, despite the baby being in the hospital and being reported to be having shaking as well. And
There was no shaking. I was with my son every day.
There was, I mean, we can. I'm getting the toxicity report.
Yeah, this is fraud.
And also I'm gonna get the staff that worked with him night and day. I mean, if he was shaking and tremoring, does it make sense that they released him after 3 days? They okayed him to go after 3 days. Does that make sense? Like, you guys can make up, like, it's false. It's lies. It's lies. She also put.
At this point, we're not going to.
Well, listen.
So what I recommend is you speak to your attorney.
Yes, listen, and I will speak. No, listen. You got to understand the frustration because we've been trying to reach out to anybody and everybody and their supervisor for the past month to try to get some questions answered. Do you understand? And we've gotten nothing but, here, call this person. Oh, get this person's supervisor. Get this person. And we got voicemails. And you're the first person that's called back that's saying they're a supervisor, that's had some kind of freaking title, that can answer some questions. And so, yeah, we're a little frustrated because it's the first time. You guys tell us to keep in contact with you and keep up to date with you guys. We can't even do that, let alone ask questions. So it's the first time we're able to talk to somebody. And so, yes, we're going to ask the questions that we need to ask because we miss our son. We're caring, loving parents. It makes sense.
And I sense that. I think that's why you're frustrated, because you love and you miss your son. I'm not disputing that at all.
And you guys aren't holding up your part.
Okay. And you know, at that point, like I said, I'm not going to argue. We can, if there's things that we're just going to have to agree to disagree with.
Well, I haven't seen my son in over a week. I have a court order right here that says I get to see him twice a week, and you guys canceled my visitations over a voluntary quarantine.
Voluntary.
It's not voluntary. But
it was when you guys canceled the visitation.
It was when you guys canceled it. Yes, it was when you guys canceled them.
Okay.
As of yesterday.
I think we're going to, if you want to give me an email,
I want to see my son.
And forward so we can.
No, I'm not. I have one more question. As far as mediation that's coming up on the 3rd, with everything going down and our last court date was over the phone, mediation's out in Mesa for some silly reason. How is that going down? Is that going to be over the phone, or are we expected to go out to Mesa and then be shuttled home?
My understanding is it's going to be over the phone. Everything right now is over the phone until further notice, and I know it's been extended up until the 30th of April. So, like I said, if you give me your email address, once we have all the information as to where we're calling in, I will go ahead and
I want to see my baby.
Well. And if you want to give me Steven's information, I will keep him copied in the same email.
I demand to see my baby.
Okay, so it's not till it's until the 30th now. We were told until the 10th.
It was supposed to be until the 15th, I believe, but then it's been extended up until the 30th, and we can go ahead, like I said, you can go ahead and staff with your attorney as well, but that's the information that I have.
You guys took my